The honourable member for Thornhill.
Mr. Speaker, when something happens once, it's a mistake. When something happens twice, it's a pattern. And when something happens 3 or 4 or 5 times, it's a decision. The Prime Minister and members of his party have all perpetuated the myth that the member for Wellington Halton Hills knew about the threats against his family because he was briefed 2 years ago. It's false. At some point, someone made a conscious decision to gaslight Canadians. Will someone on the other side have the courage to stand up and apologize for the disgusting attempt to discredit a member of this House?
The Honourable Minister for Public Safety.
Speaker, as my colleague across the aisle knows full well, both myself and the Prime Minister directly reached out to the member for Wellington Halton Hills to share the concerns with regards to the reports around foreign interference and his families. We offered him a briefing, and we will continue to provide that support going forward. Mr. Speaker, what's also important is that while the Conservatives talk tough when it comes to national security, they never back it up. They cut nearly $1 billion out of the national security apparatus. They've stood in the way of the additional tools to our national security apparatus, which are there to defend the members of this chamber. If they're serious about uniting behind the cause of defending the democracy, they'll start doing it today.
Honourable member for Thornhill.
Mr. Speaker, he wasn't briefed 2 years ago on it. They know it, and they are purposely victim-blaming. He is gaslighting Canadians. This is about a member of this House serving his country and the safety of his family in the balance. It's appalling that the Liberals are tarnishing this MP, but it's even worse that the diplomat who perpetuated it is still here with the rights that even Canadians don't have because it was given to him by that government. If there are no consequences, it'll just happen again. The diplomat needs to go back to Beijing, and it needs to happen now. Will they do it today?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Speaker, and I first want to say there was a lot of heat in the House last week about this issue and not a lot of light. I think that what we all on this side of the House want to do is express our concern for the member for Wellington Halton Hills and for every Canadian who could be the subject, the target of any interference from China, from Russia, from any other country in the world. We will continue to take the steps to ensure that MPs are informed, that Canadians are informed, and that we have a safe and secure democracy. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.